Good afternoon, or good evening, or good night, depending on where you are at, or it was good morning. We've got 1508 and Croy for you today with their Mouse Redemption Round 1 Match 1. Yeah, it is red. I know, your silence, your immersion, ruined! Ruined! The silence it speaks. I am not in the SRL room, so I do not know what we got going on here. I do have a cat in my lap, which I'm sure you can probably hear. Oh, haha, just kidding. It was, my browser was frozen. Haha. Oh, now Nightwolf shows up. Yes, please, Nightwolf. I am far more entertaining when I have company. Yeah, can shop there just to find some power bombs. Alright, what are we gonna find here back in Gauntlet? It's okay, you're still part of the broadcast team, Fate. I apologize for how loud my cat is.
Kitty! Also, hi Red, hi Chad.
Hi Wolf, how's it going?
Well, I got to get out of the house, so I'm not quite ready to strangle someone yet. How's everyone else been?
I haven't left the house in a week, so...
Jesus.
But that's sort of the norm for me.
Relatable, cause same, except I was told I can't leave the house now, which makes me really want to leave the house. Cause I'm weird like that. So anyways, we got what? Plasma Wave, Variant Morph Ball Bombs. Wow, Stacked Seed. And Charge, how about that? Chris needs to be really careful here. Like, real careful.
Aim up. Get okay. We good.
Alright, that works. That works. And an E-Tank.
Okay, he's gonna be happy to see that.
Yeah, definitely for the E-Tank. Pack of power bombs at 10, probably pick it up. Only got one left. Although you do have bombs, but extra power bombs are nice. Let's see what's in Wave Gate. Ice Beam.
Croy grabbing everything right now.
Alright, time to accidentally run into Spazer. Because that's what happens when you have full beam combo.
Heaton.
See, what we need to do is we need to get Trent in on the Super Metroid and have him roll up some seeds. For people that don't know, Trent actually legitimately got banned for rolling a really, really bad Majora's Mask randomizer seed for the weekly. And it was hilarious.
That's incredible.
Like, I don't remember where Goron Mask was, but you had to do Goron Race to get Deku, I believe it was, to get Zora. It was that bad. Anyways, we're gonna see Chris start his Bren Star cleanup. And we see Croy getting trolled by X-Ray. This is why item cancel is a nice thing. And let's see what's in Spazer. Just a pack of missiles. Going to turn his nose up to that. I kind of like having 20 missiles as a base minimum personally, but 15 is absolutely fine. Especially since you have Charge, Ice Wave, Plasma. You're not going to have to worry about any ammo kills. I would still be picking up supers. It's mostly a joke, Cal, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, but it's mostly a joke. But Trent is known for rolling some really bad seeds to the point on one of the channels, one of the rewards for like, I don't know, 15,000 channel points or something, is to have Trent roll you a seed. Because people enjoy pain. But legitimately, I don't think they've asked him to roll another Majora's Mask randomizer seed, though. I mean this with all the niceness in the world, but that's the same exact thing I've been dealing with at work all day. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad it's Friday. Anyways.
And we're going to prom.
Yep. I don't think we can call him Cowty because that's too close to Cutie, and we already have one Cutie.
Is it me? I'm just kidding. That's...
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
I like never make those jokes about myself. I'm super self-deprecating, but it was right there. That's fair. So anyways,
So far, nothing major at Crane. Wait, so did Chris pass up very soon? Is that what I'm understanding from Smokey? Alright, we have officially decided it will be couch from now on.
Yeah, that's how I've been going with it.
That is going to be very unfortunate for Chris.
That is all fate strat.
Listen, I'll be honest, I think he screen capped the same time or twice. And that's how he got it so perfect. I don't think you can ever really skip checking bomb trees, so it's such a low sphere check. And you almost always see a suit leaving leaving Brinstar. Also, shoutouts to Jay for rating us with all 5 viewers.
Did you start stream to just rate us? Because I saw your go live notification like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I saw that too. Monka,
That's possible, Charlotte. There's been a lot of that going on.
Yeah. But listen.
But it means Wolf it too. It wasn't just me.
There's a trick to being a commentator. It's called you just don't care, because for some reason the people love you anyways. Otherwise I wouldn't be back up here. And we've seen how awful my commentary is. How did that go?
There in the tube.
Oh yeah, power bombs in the tube. And we see Chris going up, which makes sense, kind of. I wonder if he's gonna loop back to bomb trees though.
I hope so.
Yeah, same. There we go. Reposition the Ripper so he could get up there. Hopefully he clears Red Tower, doesn't have a way across the moat, and goes and checks bomb trees out. That's what we're hoping for. I'm not saying these runners can't CWJ, but I would be surprised. This is mouse bracket, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would be surprised if someone in the mouse bracket can do CWJ. I can't do CWJ. But that's mostly because I refuse to learn it, because I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I was looking at that too, babe, but I wasn't going to say it.
Well, listen, I'm used to it being at the top of the screen. Bite me.
We're on a different restream machine today. I
would argue this is a pretty good seat. I'm I'm weird. Like, I'll take armor and weapons over movement items. Okay, this is interesting. So Chris check. Okay, he's going back. I mean, objectively, the worst place that gravity suit can be would be, yeah, like Eden said, wreck ship reserve. In the meantime, let's see what's at wave beam.
Just another E-tank. And some more supers.
I'm gonna guess the logic wants us to go to Crocomire. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only place Croy really has left. Because the wall jump, well, you do have bombs, never mind. Norfair Reserve could have something.
Is this Chris going back now? Please be Chris going back now. Nope. Just kidding.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Chris, no! Not like that.
Missiles and grappling beam. Okay, now that's interesting. That puts wrecked ship in logic. But you still have Crocomire, and if I'm in Croy's position, well, for one, if I'm in Croy's position, I'm eventually going to do Lava Dive. But I would also check Crocomire. R.I.P. Fate. And welcome Benergetic, raiding with a party of 4.
Thanks for that raid, Ben.
On the one hand, I do agree with this play. On the other, you have the option to check Crocomire, but I don't think just going straight for this is a bad call at all. Taking those flames, however, that's a very bad idea. Ooh. There we go, nicely done. And not saving. Croy may feel like he's behind because he checked all of Bubble Mountain and didn't find anything really there besides grapple. And maybe high jump, I don't remember where high jump was, I missed it. Cathedral, okay. These these power bomb drops are a good thing to get because that way, worst case scenario, Croy can do a crystal flash, which he still has reserves. I'm not sure how much he has. Going a little too late on the wall jump.
There we go.
You will probably see a GRM. No, he is in go mode. He is not remotely interested in checking GRM missile. You can take it slow, you can kill the pirates, you can be safe.
Okay.
So the problem isn't the pirates and amphitheater's been crossed. The problem is the red key hunters here that are going to do 100 damage.
And he has 77 health?
Yeah.
And
Well, there's speed booster. Okay, so what I would do if I was in his position is I would go ahead, set up for the crystal flash, and then proceed to farm power bombs. I mean, you do have wave plasma eyes, so you can kill these key hunters. So that in itself is not bad. The problem is you have a chance for the one to swoop down at you when you come out of the door. But he made it this far. Let's see how the rest of this turns out.
Kitty's back.
Kitty!
Like she's eating pets with both hands and still yelling.
Alright,
Oh,
glitchy tank.
okay.
I think Chris has realized he's forgotten something, but he doesn't know what. And Chris, what are you doing? You don't have high
Chris?
jump boots. You don't have spring ball.
What? No, Chris, no.
Okay, so one, this is definitely not in logic what Chris is doing. Two, I don't think it's possible, period. Especially now because he missed the gravity jump.
No, Ben.
No. She just enjoys my company. You can get a gravity jump when you break the tube. But you get one try at it. Because you're going from normal physics to in-water physics without gravity. That is the base concept for a gravity jump. Also, there's Ridley.
Exact Smokey.
Yeah. When Chris finally makes it back there, which I believe we'll see soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
He's gonna feel really behind. Incroyable? That's
No!
a tail to the face. Unfortunate. There was a save. Croy still has a very commanding lead at this point. But hopefully Chris is about to go find his progression.
Lay down, kid.
Okay.
Oh.
Chris is heading the right way.
He was heading the right way before, too.
There we go. He's realized it.
Okay.
Yeah, there may have been a chance that bombs were early, that he wanted to avoid the bomb Treezo fight, and that's why he never checked it. Which definitely makes sense. So there's every possibility. In fact, well, no, it could still be at Crocomire. But it's either at Croc or at Wreck Ship at this point. It can't be a Wreck Ship Reserve. It can be Wreck Ship Missile that's there. I don't know, what are we calling that? Are we calling that Gravity Missile? No, Eden. Dreams like that are why we have power bombs at Cathedral Missile with like 4 E-tanks and a reserve. And no various suit. This is a dream-free zone now. That's fair.
Come on, Croy.
Alright.
Oh, 7 health left.
Alright. Easy E-Tank and Ridley. Everything is fine.
Oh.
And didn't get health bombed because he had reserve health. Now for the million-dollar question. Does Chris, Galaxy Brain, like, go to Croc and find gravity and space jump? Or something like that? Because he is going to need something to help him catch up. So about that Ridley... He should not immediately let... Yeah, there you go. Murder literally everything you can.
And, you know, don't take baths of the acid.
Yep. Acid baths are bad, okay?
Gets rid of all the germs on it.
You know, that's probably true.
Gets rid of your skin, I think is what you're looking for.
Indeed. We here at SRA don't condone putting acid on your skin. If you do, that's on you.
Yeah, that's not on us. No matter what fate says.
Not saving. I trust he knows what he's doing. Not checking the item in jail, that's fine. It's way out of the way. Face checking that, I don't know what those are called. But whatever it was, he face checked it and it hurt. That's a pack of supers that he could pick up for Crystal Flash, and he thought about that and decided to pick it up. Now, he needs to be very careful when he begins lowering his health down to the point I'd go personally do it on the spikes. Crystal Flash? Yes. Crystal Flash clip? Probably not. If he does know it, because he's laying the power bomb. There you go. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about, chat. And even gets to check this item for free.
Okay, now that we can breathe a little easier about Chris, what's Chris doing?
So far, Chris has cleared a speed booster. Hasn't cleared the bottom of Bubble Mountain yet. Don't think he's done anything else. He has picked up his high jump boots. And is heading over to Wave Beam now. You know, I just thought about something. There's a very good chance that Space Jump is at Crocomire, and here's my reasoning for that. I'm going to assume there's only 2 items that can get you up to Norfair Reserve in Logic. The first being Space Jump, the second being Grapple. Grapple is at Norfair Reserve. So Logic would dictate you need Space Jump. So if you need Space Jump, it can't be in Wreck Ship because you need either Grapple or Space Jump to get there. Well, never mind. Yeah, bombs can get you up there. You're right, Bugs. I tried to Galaxy Brain it.
It's okay, we're gonna see Croc anyway.
And we do, in fact, have a Croc check. Fun fact, Crocomire reacts very strangely to Grapple Beam. So while Chris is cleaning up things we've already seen and Croy's waiting on this cutscene, I saw this fun little race last night. BPS and a few others were taking part. It was called Chiltroid, and it had this absurd amount of rules, and it was a very interesting concept. Like, basically, each racer could pick a spot, and no other player could check that spot until that racer has checked it. If someone found X-ray, everyone had to go back to the ship and wait for the last person to get there, and then the last person got to dictate when they all could leave. If you found and picked up Grapple, Chilitroid, thank you.
Like Chilitroid.
It's the first time I've ever seen it, and it looked like it was really, really silly fun. Something I would, at some point, like to try myself.
That'd be fun, Strut.
I mean, we could probably make that happen. Obviously, you have to clear that one with the boss man, but I wouldn't see why he'd be against it.
So, the only problem I foresee with that, the people I know that play Chilitroid all swear like sailors?
See, this is why you have someone else do commentary.
Yeah, we just can't let them actually be on. Like, we can't use their audio. This is all it is.
Yeah, because the racers do have to be in voice chat with each other, so you know when someone's checked their item. That would be one of the holdups. You could use IRC.
Or just Discord chat, period.
Yeah, or Discord chat. And Crocomire was a bust. Feels bad. We had faith and he let us down once again.
Yeah, we need to have somebody that would know what was going on with the actual runners, like what their plan was, and then somebody actually on comms.
Yeah.
It'd be tricky.
I think we're pretty much in Logic minus a boss kill. No, Speed Booster. Speed Booster's still out of Logic. But with that, I believe we will see a trip into the wrecked ship to look for gravity. We know it can't be at wrecked ship reserve because speed was in lower North area and is required. But barring that, it can pretty much be anywhere. Yeah, rules out climb supers too. GT was not checked, but at this point, the only things GT could have would be Spring Ball and Screw Attack and Spazer. Which out of those, I know which ones I want and which ones I don't. But based off of Croy's play, I assume he's not particularly interested in finding any of those. Interesting, Chris not opting to IBJ up there. We know there's nothing up there, so it's no major loss. Also, mid-air morphs are hard. Just ask literally anyone that plays Redesign. Just always bet where the progression is and never be wrong. That was a power bomb. Those blocks are destructible.
Oops.
He's too far to the left, I think. Yep. And in my opinion, he's doing it the harder way. Which, you know, is fine, whatever the runners are comfortable with, but I definitely believe this is harder than jumping up in the air and starting it. But he banks it nonetheless. Nicely done. Chris collecting a pack of sleepers for his trouble and is out of North Air. Gonna head for the wrecked ship. I mean, yeah, grapple is an option. Trying to peek this item up here, and it's a reserve tank. Nicely done. I didn't know you could check that without space jump. And that's going to make a total of 3 reserve tanks we've seen. I still don't think this seat's awful, despite the fact that Gravity Suit is in wrecked ship. I still don't think this is a bad seat. But I'm weird in like a particular seat. And nothing at Spooky Missile. Thankfully, Croy having bombs, so not having to worry about power bomb count here.
Oh, Chris.
He's good. He made it up.
I know. When I said that, he had just fallen back down on my side.
Gotta love the internet. Trust me, mine's been garbage.
That did tell me that it was time to pause and unpause on my side.
Yeah. We have a ghost. Chat, does anyone know exactly how much HP Fantoon has?
How many have we hit plus 10 on Jay? It depends.
2,500? Okay. Listen, Bugs, we only do the finest of Nintendo Power Strats here, and that's all 5 supers. Yeah, I was wondering if it was a 2-round or a 3-round fight. But either way, just hitting him with charged shots is fine. Kitty agrees.
You know, some days we go whole streams without hearing you.
Chris tickling the fish with the grappling bean.
And then other days you sit and scream in my face the whole time.
Croyable needs to be careful. Those platforms still do 100 damage. Not a good time. No gravity yet? Probably in the attic. Actually, probably somewhere dumb like vanilla.
Have we seen Climb Supers yet?
No,
That's been its favorite. That's been its favorite place to hide lately.
Unfortunately, it can't be there because it's required to get into Norfair.
Okay.
Or Lower Norfair.
It was thought.
Kitty thinks the wreck ship is hiding out on the goods. And I agree. What do you think, Chad? Is it going to be pre-bowling or post-bowling? Sky Missile. One for Vanilla. Well, it's actually 50-50 because we've already seen Morph Ball Maze. I'm going to guess that it's going to be right side attic. I'll be honest, I feel like right side attic is the most trolly location because you know there's never anything here, so you want to skip it, but you know as soon as you skip it, it's going to be progression, so you have to skip it, or you have to check it every time. And just a missile. Alright, let's see. Couldn't have been there anyways, that was speed locked. But they could have potentially been something else like Space Jump or Screw Attack. Actually, that couldn't have been Space Jump either. It's true, someone didn't study the logic before the race. And it's not Sky Missile.
Have we checked Crepe DBs yet?
I thought they did, I'm not sure.
All the races are blending together at this point, so I really don't.
Yeah. Alright, well if it's in wrecked ship, it's coming up shortly. I want to go with the missile pack. So it's probably going to be vanilla. Unfortunately, it's not as close as you would think. Chris still has 2 bosses left, whereas Croy only has 1 boss left. Hey! It's the missile location. But, with that being said, Chris could potentially find, like, Space Jump and Screw Attack to make his, trip through Lower Norfair faster, and a Croy Bull showing just how frustrated he is with that location. Not even checking the item. I don't agree. Because Space Jump can save you a lot of time in Coliseum. and then proceeding to pick up a missile to add insult to injury to Eden. Feels bad. Feels real bad. And I imagine when Chris sees the item here, he's not going to be too pleased with it either. Yes, full disclosure, we may joke about Jay being a dirty cheater and rolling his own seeds with it being rigged, but no one cheats here. We just like to have good old-fashioned joking fun. So I can't imagine we're going to see Croy check anything else. I believe he feels far enough behind as is and is going to make his way to Dragon as fast as possible and then to Turian. And confirmed in stream, on stream, Fate is a dirty cheater. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. So anyways, chat, what's your plans for the weekend? And what about you, Red? What's your plans for the weekend?
Probably more SRA, probably more Animal Crossing. The two things that I just do all the time.
You a big fan of the new Animal Crossing?
So I had never played a full game before, but yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. It is the let my brain just chill the heck out place right now.
Nice. I've been debating on if I want to pick it up or not. I don't really have the funds to pick it up right now. I recently reactivated my Xbox Gold. Go ahead, what were you saying, Red?
Oh, if it hadn't been pre-ordered a long time ago, I also would not have the funds to pick it up right now.
Right. But, as I was saying, yeah, I reactivated my Xbox Live and started playing Phantasy Star Online too. And that's kind of been my... I'm gonna let my brain go numb and just mindlessly attack things.
That is a microwave snake.
So that's interesting. Space Jump can't have many locations left. Did Chris check the item at Gravity?
I think they ran straight past it too.
Powerbomb pack? Okay.
Just kidding.
Listen, I wasn't paying any attention.
You asked me about Animal Crossing, so I got distracted.
Valid excuse, valid excuse. Yeah, it could be in pre-bought in Meridia, it could be at, it can't be speed locked. So yeah, it has to be in pre-bought in Meridia. So that leaves Crab Snippers and Mama Turtle, Watering Hole Beach, and Sand Pits. Because I don't know if Shack Tool is in Logic without Space Jump. Either way, I doubt we're going to be seeing it picked up. As Incredible is currently microwaving the shrimp. The shrimp has been fully microwaved and is now uneditable. Yeah, I don't know exactly what maze you're talking about. Listen, Ben, words are hard. Now I really have no clue what you're talking about, Fate. Oh, Powerbomb Jail? No, it couldn't be there because Space Jump is required to get into Lower Norfair. Chris is circling around to go back into Meridia. Yeah. That's Crumble Blocks blocking the other way.
Map.
He went Forgotten Highway. That's basically all you need to know about his routing. Well, there's Spring Ball. So, probably in one of the sand pits then. I can't really think of anywhere else it might be. Chris does have us, it is currently turned off.
I think Ghost must have left us.
I can't believe Ghost has abandoned us in our time of need.
Because I tracked the last couple items. Thanks, Fate.
Shout out to Fate, the hero we needed most in our time of need. And just think, what Chris is doing is the intended method for newbies to get across Mount Everest.
No, thank you. Like, I'm playing through this, but sometimes when I watch this, it makes me want to not play. Other times I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to go play more.
Agreed, Benergetic. I tried checking that when I was doing a casual multi, and that is some of the hardest grappling ever. And we see another microwave snake. Here's the real question, Chad. If you were going to cook a snake, how would you cook it? It's snake hole.
Emerald.
Alright, so Chris is on his way to his third boss. Unfortunately, Croy's on the way to his final boss. Almost had it. Forgot to crouch. Opting to reset the room.
And I'm gonna reset again.
Gets the crouch. Nicely done.
There we go.
It's very weird they programmed this room this way. Like, Zepatite Skip would not be a thing if they didn't make it this way. Chat, you ever just stop to think about how weird some things are? It's true. Maybe Zep Skip was intended all along.
There's a lot of these tricks or whatever. Like, I wonder how many of them were. So I know Super Metroid literally kept a book because this came out in what, 92? Question mark off the top of my head, somewhere in there.
94, I believe.
Okay.
That's what it says at the start of the game.
94. Okay. I was thinking 93, and I'm like, no, I would want to say it's earlier. Anyway, literally, here's a manual. Read this. Right?
Yeah.
Like, how much of that was in that? And then how much of that was, like, things that people just found and broke over the years?
That's a very solid question. I don't think I've ever seen the Super Metroid book. I think it also depends on how many eyes you have looking at a game at any given moment. Like, cause I run a game, I run a game that probably no one's ever heard of before called Kingsfield 2, 3 in Japan. And for the longest time, everyone that runs it, you know, all 5 of us, were convinced that the bow had no scaling. But I eventually found out that the bow does in fact scale, it just doesn't scale with power, it scales with magic, which makes absolutely no sense because it's a bow. No, the bow does not shoot magic arrows, it shoots regular arrows. There is a different bow that shoots magic arrows, but is equally bad.
And into the escape.
Shutter room doing shutter room things. And unfortunately not in right side sand pit. Did Chris save before coming down here? Unfortunate. So that narrows it down, I believe, to only being in left side sand pit. I don't think it can be anywhere else.
And I am not in the SRL room, but that is GG's officially to Croy.
I'm also not in the IRC room. But Fate has it on lockdown. And Croy will finish in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, 18 seconds. And Chris has forfeited from the race. Understandably so. You still have to find your lower north air access, and then go kill Ridley, and then go to Turian. Something just fell over in my room.
That's exciting. Let's see if we got interviews coming here. And there's Croy.
GG Croy.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about that scene?
I felt pretty okay about it until I died to Ridley.
And there's Croy.
I felt like I was behind as soon as I didn't
GG
find
Croy.
gravity in Upper Norfair.
Yeah, I can imagine. Unfortunately, what happened with Chris and why he was so far behind is he skipped various suit.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay.
I came into the race late for commentary, but if I had to guess, I believe you guys got bombs before Bomb Torizo.
Yes.
So if I had to take a guess, this is a guess, it would be that he didn't want to fight Bomb Torizo,
Yeah.
and that's probably why he skipped it.
Did he do Billy Mays? Because I think Plasma was up there, so I thought
Yes.
Bomb Cruiser would be really fast.
Right.
I was panicked throughout upper wrecked ship because I thought that gravity might be at landing site power bombs. Because we had bombs so early, we could have bomb jumped up there.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we are also joined by Chris. GG, Chris.
GG, Croy.
Thank you. Good game.
Well, I don't know if I can say good game after my Bomb Torizo skip.
Yeah, so
Well-
I am a little curious. I came into the race late, so what happened there? What made you decide to skip Bomb Chorizo?
I found power bombs and bombs pretty early, and I thought, why not skip Bomb Chorizo, skip the fight, save some seconds. Well,
I mean, any other time that would have been the good play.
The one time you skip it and you're punished for it. That's like Roadside Attic. It's not progression right up until you skip it, and then that's where you need to go.
exactly. And then I thought, should I go down, do crate and the high jump checks? Or should I check Bomb Chorizo? And again I decided, no, I skipped Bomb Chorizo. So let's head down. There are 7 checks down there. The progress won't lie on Bomb Chorizo. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that tilted me a little bit. But yeah, that's randomizer.
Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, we did keep this a little bit short because we have another race coming up and we need to restart the stream before that one happens. But again, GG, guys. It's not over for either of you yet. Still got match number 2 of this race, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Looks like our command updated, but do make sure you give Chris and Croy a follow. We are going to bring the stream down here. I've got to get set up for our next match that we've got started here in about 7 minutes. Get things set up for that. And I believe J-Chalk is going to be coming in to handle that. But